Hello my little worms, I'm Day, and welcome to another episode of Steam Roulette, the show where we play a randomly selected game from my Steam library for the very first time, with minimal editing. And today we are playing ReThink, which is not contained anywhere on this main menu, so I can't, point to anything. Why don't you have your logo on your main menu? That's like game 101. Also, this game has been such an ass to actually get, opening. So I pushed play on Steam, and then nothing happened. And then I had to go down like an internet rabbit hole of trying to figure out, okay, why is this game not opening? Apparently it's some sort of problem with certain generations of CPUs or something, and I had to use a fix from an entirely different game that involved me going into system environmental settings or something like that, and adding a new thing with just some random information, which I was like, I had no idea what that was going to do, so I just copy pasted the thing, put it in, and now the game runs. So that's good. If the game didn't run, I probably would have had to start the search and be like, sorry guys, can't play this one, I have to roll an entirely new game, and that would just be so awkward. Especially after Echo, we did Echo even after, we really probably should have rolled a new one for Echo. Maybe there would have been a fix for that game somewhere. I'm pretty sure I looked around, but I couldn't find anything. Anyway, I'm rambling. Should we actually get into the game? And again, as always, I seem to just always be in the position where I end up covering the menu that I'm meant to be pushing. The problem with the menu is always being put in the bottom left. Alright, well you can't see it, so let's push this new game button. In the year 2275, inmates of government-controlled correctional facilities have the right to prove their usefulness to society. Oh, actually, today you are one of them. Damn it, me saying the thing wrong, it screwed me over. WSAD, it's WASD. Spacebar and left shift to walk, jump, and run. So walk, jump. That's a very floaty jump. Sorry, apple. And run! Yep, that is running. Why is this music so loud in my ears right now? Feels like it's way louder than the sound effects. How about we just quickly fix that? Just lower those a little and up the sound effects or something. Alright. This is definitely a room that we're in. There appears to be a something on the wall here. I'm seeing a lot of cubes. Yes. Oh, I can push H to close that window, which you can't even really see, the tutorial window down the bottom there. But yeah, I can push H to get rid of that. Also, what's in my inventory here? I can't see what those are. We got a line, and then a V, and then the 3 thing, and then another line. What? I don't know what those mean. But yes, we've got some sort of weird cube trees in a cube forest. That is very, whatever, I don't know. This appears to be a light. It's a lot of particles going upwards, apparently. Interesting light source. Is this a bin? There's nothing in the bin? I can't put myself in the bin, like the trash that I am. This appears to be a window. Let's run at speed. Yep, that does appear to be a window. Is there flying cars or something out there? I can't tell. Need a zoom in button. Left or right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I am going right. Damn it. It's a window, another window. Apparently we have to go left. Can we go here? No, another window. Something on the wall there, was it flickering? Yes. Interesting. Will this open at some point? Fine. I'll go the direction I clearly have to since there's no other paths right now. These all appear to be pretty identical rooms. It's just me with those things only starting when I'm actually reaching them. Is there a reason for that? I don't know, maybe it's just a signal that I'm walking to it at all. And that one's going a different time to this one, so they really must be, distance activated. Understood. And this appears to be open. So, probably is a door down there somewhere. Well, that looked really weird. What made that look weird? Yeah, some sort of thing happening on the ceiling there. Ta-da. Floor lights. Staircases. Another room. With trees, apparently. And not blocky trees either. There's a lot of, foliage in this place. I still can't tell what I'm looking at up there. Are they flying cars? Are they flying something else? I don't know. They're flying objects of some variety. That's all I can really tell from up there. More lights. Bunch more. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Somebody please tell me. Is that shiny? I assume that's trying to be a reflection. But I don't see myself. So, alright, maybe I'm a vampire. What are these things? We apparently just got an achievement R. God, why are these menus to be so tiny? Hard to read. Left mouse button, right mouse button, mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down to activate, deactivate, and rotate cubes. By default, this also switches between cubes if you are not looking at a cube. Understood. I assume that would be the cube. Why are these ones blue? How do they move when I'm looking at it? Are these weeping angel lights? I don't like the idea of weeping angel lights. That concerns me. So, cube. This is the cube. Maybe, I don't know. I don't see anybody do anything. We have a 1 in this. Maybe that's what we're meant to do. There we go. That was the cube, I guess. This is very confusing. Yes, so this is the thing that we're meant to be telling moving up and down. Not that thing, and not that thing, just a random square on the floor. Alright, understood, I guess. What is this thing? It is something. 0, 1. Did also rotate, right? So yeah, we rotate it into there. There we go. That's what we're meant to do. It's a laser that goes into a box of some variety, and the box makes the laser go forward into that one. Understood. Now we've opened the door to chamber 2. Deus, tres. We now have 3 things we can open. So we can do that, and then I guess rotate it that way. Then we can do this, and rotate it that way. Then we can do this, and I think that's already fine. And then we can do this, and rotate it that way. Just moves the game a little laggy over there. It was just for a second. Is that a success on this one? Possibly. The door appears to be open, so I'm going to say yes. Chamber 3. We have 3 more of the single direction things. That appears to be going through there. Are they alternating? They are alternating. Well, we can do that. Will it make any difference? Because regardless of which one's there, isn't it just going to alternate into the thing? Guess this one this way, and then here this way? Is something else we're meant to do, or is it just that? Seems like the door opened. Alright. I'll take it. Another red one. Do we have any other types yet? Nope, just the forward one. So clearly we're going to need one of these. There's also one here. Are they alternating again? Yes, they are. I guess the problem this time is that we can't have them both hitting the same spot. We might have to have maybe this like this way, and then another one here might also line up there. So we, oops, I'm actually on the wrong thing. So if we do that, then we can get a single one that will always be on, but where do we point it? There's a tree in the way from this way. Or we could send it over here if there wasn't a tree in the way, but there is a tree in the way. Where are we sending it to get here? Right, so this one definitely needs to be on and needs to be facing this direction because that's where we need to get the thing in the end. Which means that the only place to get to here would be this one. So this one has to be on and it has to go that way. Which also would imply one of these 3 has to be on, which means we need to get a light over here. Alright, how do we get the laser over here? Does it matter if we use both? No, yeah, because there's no path here, so we have to do something to get it there. But there's a thing in the way. There's nothing over here to send it that way, and there's a tree in the way when it's here. And there's nothing else we can send the thing to from here. What to do? Because clearly it has to go to there, so it has to be from there, and it has to be from there, which means at some point we can get something over here. That one. That one looks like it can send over here. So this one facing that way, and then we need this one over here facing this way, and then can we just remove that one then? So where is this currently going? Is that rotate the wrong way? Is it? Yes, I think it was. Apparently they're not rotating in the correct direction. Oops. Yes. Alright, yeah, I've got these the entire wrong way around, I think. Yep. I misinterpreted how the thing works on the front of it. But I assume that that's not going to do it right, because it needs to be on for a certain amount of time. So we need to somehow make it so it's activating regardless of which of the two alternating patterns it's on. So this one's not activating it at all. How do we also get it into one of these? There? Yeah, it might work if we did it here. If we do it here like this, and then like here, also facing this way, it might activate both times. And I think we did it! Woo! But yeah, I was misinterpreting the direction of these. I thought the square thing was the direction it was going, but it's that's saying that that's where the block is, and the thing is the laser. So, oops! I had those entirely back to front in my mind. We are now on chamber 5. We seem to have 3 colors and 3 things over here, and we need to get them over there. So I assume we're going to need to just split off each one in each spot. So split this one off here, and then split this one off here, and then split this one off here, so we can have them all separated. Then we can probably just go to where the thing lines up, and then just have it go straight in. That's my current logic. What happens if the lasers cross over each other? Doesn't seem like it affects anything. And that seems to be correct. And now we can move on to the next one, I would assume. Yep, seems like the door's open. 6. We've got a red thing there, a cube here. How are we going to get it over to here? It needs to go from this one, or the one that's over there. But, oh, we're on the wrong menu. So, that is going to have to go over there. How are we going to get this? That's a very important question. We can split that there. That seems potentially right. We can also do it later on, but we can try from here for now. If we do that, and then this. God, this is going to use a lot to be able to do this. How do we get over there? Is there a staircase? There it is. If we do this, then we can technically do that, and then this, which also means we wouldn't need that other one, would we? Jump! So currently I don't think we need this one, but we might in the end. So that is currently solving that bit. There's also a green and a blue path we need to figure out. Where is the blue one going first? Here. So it has to go from here. I like working backwards because it means that I can tell exactly where things have to come from. So the only way that's going to get activated is through this one. Oops, I keep switching like which one I am on this like bottom menu. If I'm not on the right one, I can't activate. It's screwing me over. So that will have to be this and this. Which means this is getting activated from over here. And that way. Which means it's being activated from here. Going that way. Which means it's being activated from here. Going that way. Which means it's being activated from here. Going that way. Which means it's being activated from here. Going that way. And I think that should be a success on the blue. We only have 4 left now is my problem. We need to figure out the green with only 4. The green's starting up there somewhere. So I guess we go around this way. So we have 4 to figure out the green. The green is going to have to reach there from over here, clearly. So we want to spin that around like that. Ooh, is anything even heading in this direction though? All the way over there is heading this way. Oh. Interesting. So we have to get it over here. Which also means we have to get it over here. And now we've only got 1 left. So I really hope there's a square here that'll actually allow me to do this. Is that correct? I think we succeeded. Woo! And another room. God, that jump is so floaty. It feels kind of weird. So that's a glass there. So we just need these 3 to go where? Over here. So the red is going to have to come from this path. So it is going to have to come from this one too. So at least one of these is going to have to do the red then. It's lined up with there, but we could also use this one. So one of these 2 is going to do the red. I think probably more like this, I would assume. Which you can get there from here. Which we can get from this one. That is our red path done. Alright. And now blue. The blue can only get from here. So we do that. Over here somewhere. I assume this one or that one. I think either will work. So, oops, we've switched thing again. That one, right? Oh, no. I'm noticing a problem. One of the blue or green is going to have to split up from here, I think. Because I'm not sure if colors are going to work if they're all going off the same direction. So that's not actually going to work, is it? There's no path from here. Yeah, we're going to split you off earlier then. So if this is our current blue path, we can probably choose that one. And then if we split it off from back here, that should hopefully work. Alright, is that the blue done? I think it is. So now we need to do the green. So the green will have to split off from the only spot we're not already using, so here. The green is then going to go from here to here, I guess. Oh, that's then going to collide with that. Yes, it's going to collide with the back of this one, which is a problem. We might have to take a different path with the blue then. What do we do with a drunken whaler? Early in the morning. So blue's going off there, but it's going that way. There's no other path. Because if the blue's going off this way, it has to go that way. Unless we put the red off here, but like, is that going to work either? The red path has to be following a lot of that currently. So they all start from the same position, so it shouldn't matter which one's doing which. What do we do without green? Let's try, but... I can't... Is this still just blue? I think this is still blue, even if it's like that. Maybe. It's really hard for me to tell if that's changing anything over there. But I'm assuming that's still counted as a blue one and not a blue and a green at the same time. But also wouldn't help because we'd have to send them to two entirely separate positions anyway. I don't really see much direction we can send this right now is the problem. So the problem is the red is currently in the way. Mostly because the red is the first one here. Like if we had like the blue or something taking the red path, that might do better. But I don't know if that would actually be at all helpful right now. We'd really just need a way for this green to go, but it just seems like the green in particular is not going to work like this. Not seeing a lot of opportunities here. Alright, let's do it backwards. I like doing things backwards. Alright, so that one's going to have to go there, and that one's going to have to go there, which means the green has got to end up on this thing. Which means the green has got to go from this one. There's not really any other alternative there. The green is... I'm out. Yeah, the green has got to go from there. Alright, let's take you down and take you down and send the green this way instead. Alright, so now the green's done. We can now rethink the blue, because the blue's definitely going to go through this one. So the blue's got to end up on these two, but how do we get the blue over on these two right now? Can we do that through this way? Yes, that's got it facing this way. Out is the problem. Do we need you at all? Yeah, you're not doing anything. You're actually pointless. So that might actually just do it then. Oops. That way. Are we done? Did we do it? I think we did. Whew. I had to use my thinky muscles. I don't have many of those thinky muscles. So this is the way to the next one. Green's pointing straight at me. But, so is the green one already done, or did I walk into the previous room? Yeah, I think I walked into the previous room. Oops, I got turned around. Oops, because I was like, why would the green already be done? So which way am I going? This way. There we go. I think 8. 8 is where we need to go next. I wish they'd like close the doors behind me or something, so I wouldn't accidentally do that. Pink. Pink? Pink? Is there something else somewhere else? I mean, like combined colors or something? I don't know. We only have 6 to work with. There's 3 lights. Pink? Was it purple or something? How does that work? I don't know how this is going to puzzle this out. Yellow? Why is there a yellow here too? Something else around that we're missing, is there? I think it's just here. Do we only have to do the colors that we have? The only path the red could take is this one. From what I can currently see. Yeah, red and blue is making pink. Or purple or whatever it's meant to be. What do we do with that then? How do I get the blue over there? Because I assume that this is now just pink. How do we get the blue over there if it's not pink? So the blue's only going to this single thing. So it's not the most helpful, is it? There's no way we can send the blue from here, is there? Unless we go here. But then, like, how are we going to make the pink then? And how do we make yellow? So I sort of get like the purple is being made from like the red and the blue, but how do you make yellow? Yellow's a primary color. So we've got our blue going this way now. We need it to go that. We also don't have many things is the problem. I don't know if that's activating because it's not actually the right color. So we need green to not be going this way, I would assume. So that blue is doing it correctly. So blue is now correct. Alright, does this make yellow? It does. Alright, so red and green make yellow? I don't think that's how colors work. I don't think red and green make yellow. But sure. I'm going to just add a disclaimer. I did not know how light color mixing works in the slightest before starting this video. I sort of had it figured out by the end, but yeah, I've never like looked at this thing. I've never really studied it, never worked with it, so it's just not something that was in my head. But now I get how it works. I get that the red and the green make yellow, and that the blue and the red make magenta, and the green and the blue make cyan, and if you combine the three together, you get white. And I'm like, I have vague memories of like maybe hearing stuff related to this before, but it's just not something I've ever focused on, so it's not something that was in my head. Probably not going to forget it now, though. But sorry if I say anything a little painful because of not actually knowing how this all works. Alright, so we need to get the green over here somewhere. Probably need the red to not be facing this way then, right now. But the green's gonna have to go to here to like go in. Which kind of means that the green's gonna have to go over here somewhere. The fact that I don't have many options too. I've only got a couple blocks I can put down. We've got the blue down. The red's going that way. The red needs to get that way, but the green has to somehow make it over here. And how would we do this? How do we get the green going over there? And how do we get the red going all the way over to the other side of the room right now? Alright. That does make it yellow, I think. So I think that's sort of what we need then. Because the green and the red are passing through. We've not compromised the beams coming out of it, but it's still yellow on the inside of it. So I think that's what we need to do. All right, so this needs a red to be coming through this one, I think. So the red's going through this one. Then we've got the purple there, and then we can turn this one into red there. So now we've got the red done, we've got the yellow done, we've got the purple done, but we don't have the green done. The green is coming out here, so we can go that way. But we're out of things, so we need to remove one of these right now. Which one is not doing anything? Are you? No, you're not. Alright, we've got a spare one there that we can send over here. And I think we did it. Okay, that was a puzzle. Definitely. What's the next one down here? God, that was very, like, laggy when I jumped. 9. Oh, great. We've got, another tutorial. Oh, it's because they've given us another type. We've now got a splitter type. Mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down. I love to look up to be able to read this thing because it's just not readable with the floor and like the colors and the stuff there. So to switch between cubes, existing cubes can be replaced without the need to deactivate them. Understood. This is a room. What is going on in this room? We seem to have a lot of greens we need to do. We have a yellow there. We have a cyan. How do you make cyan? Game, how do I make cyan? This? No. Well, that's just a purple, isn't it? But yeah, it's like, how do I make cyan? So why I said this kind of more meant here, actually. I think that's more what I actually meant. I put it in the wrong spot. But, how do we get that there? Like, if we do that and then this? I don't know. I think we just made, like, a white light between that. La 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 la. Once we do this, we've split the light. Interesting. That is now hitting multiple of the things, but of course the colors aren't even vaguely right. What happens if we send this off a different way? Then we can change that color. So now the yellow's correct over there. This color's not correct though, so putting the blue and the yellow does not make that. That seems like the sort of position we need because it's going to all the things at once. But also the colors are just wrong, so how do I fix the fact that the colors are very wrong right now? We need a green to somewhere go all the way over there. How do we manage that? Because the only place that you can send it is like from over here. Because if you go in front of the red, it's going to change the color. So we need a green to get here. Alright, my assumption right now is that we need to do this. And that we need to do, this. Those are my current assumptions. That is doing, I think, pretty much everything right now. Except for this one. Whoop. I solved it! I'm like thinking, and I'm like, well, if we needed to split off here, then we need to stop the colors from reaching this point. So if we stop the colors from reaching this point, then we can change it off. And I was like, wait, if we're changing the colors off, then the things will meet here, and then they'll be the right color. But then they'll also be, and then everything just clicked into place. That room hurt my brain. The door was here, was it? Or did this, where we came in? I don't know. Oops, I got stuck. Hello, you in the next puzzle, the previous puzzle? I think this is next puzzle. So now we do actually have to do white. Alright, my problem right now is just these colors, because they don't make sense in my brain of how to combine them to make the right colors. So it's confusing me. We have two separate blue emitters here. That is interesting. We have overlapping reds. This red can only be changed from here. I'm assuming it doesn't exist for no reason, so we probably need a red going that way. What do we do with the green here? It's only got one spot. What if we do that? Nothing. Alright, I'm not seeing anything that we can do with this green right now. At all. Yeah, like, if that green is only hitting this wall and there's nothing to divert it on here aside from here, which can't be diverted anywhere, it kind of seems like this green is pointless. Unless we just need to get rid of it, because we can technically, like, divert the green if we don't want the green. But it's also only crossing over things. It's not actually affecting anything right now, so I don't really see any reason why we would want to get rid of it. We can technically do this, but that's not helping much. Actually, just nice we have one of these. So there is a way for the green to be helpful. So that's 3 there. What color is that over there? Is that white? I think it's white over there. But we can make a white on this spot right now. So if we do that, and then this, and then we change this to go out that way, we can make a white go over there. That's helpful. Probably. But now what do we do? Is that all this top section is for? Is just sending a single white over there? Maybe. But we used a lot of our things to do that. What else do we have to send things to? A pink and a yellow and a cyan and another white up there. But I don't think there's any spot we can use right now, is there? No, there's nothing along this line that we can use to send it over that way. Can that white be sent from back up here somewhere? Yeah, it seems like the white has to go this way. But the problem is that's only going to activate one. We can activate both using that. Was there anything behind this one that allowed me to send it? No. So how do we stop this other one from being yellow then? It's just yellow. It's not doing anything aside from being yellow right now. Yeah, if we only do that, it's not the right color up here. Oh, they're still white if we do this, though. What about that? Is that white? Is blue plus yellow white? I think that is counting. So I think we've done the 2 whites up there. Alright, good. Why is this glowy? I don't know. I can't remember what makes the cyan color. It's you. Alright. We can't send that backwards, can we? Like, I don't know if that would work. It does. Alright. I guess that's solved that problem. But I think we still need the green somewhere else, don't we? Ooh, that just makes you there, actually. It seems more efficient if we do that, then. That only is the 2 there. So we need the red and the blue. They cross over here. And nowhere else that I'm currently seeing. If we do that and then this, that should be correct for you. So now we need the yellow, which is the something and the something. Is it you two? Yes. And then a final one here. And that should be puzzle solved. Where was the door? Where was the door? Why am I playing a puzzle game? I'm terrible at these. I can't even find my way out of a room. Maybe it was up and around? Yes, 11. Woo! We also just got another achievement. This is H. We have, what, 3 out of 7 achievements so far. Woo! I don't know if I'll be playing this whole game here. We'll probably be stopping maybe after this puzzle. That might be a good stopping point. Then potentially, if you guys enjoy this, we can do a part 2 and actually continue this. I'm not hating this. This is alright. I like puzzle games, but thinky hurt brain. Thinky really hurt brain. So we need a... I still have no idea if I had to call this a pink or a purple. But we need this here, which means we're going to need... Ooh. How do we get this? We're going to have the red go this way and then a blue go this way so that we can have the red go through there. Where is the red right now? There. How do we get the red through both of these? You? No, it can't pass through. That is sending it over to a position though, so that does get the red out of there at least. What if we do this? It seems potentially crazy, but like, what if we just do that? We can just send the red straight over there. Is there any way we can change that though? It's like there's no square across this. We need like a single red line going over. This is my current thoughts, but I don't know how to achieve that. Maybe another one of these somewhere that's doing something somewhere. Yes, that's having these cross over here. What if we then another crazy move do that? No, you're right, that was too crazy of a move. We do actually need the red going over that way though, but we don't have that right now. Because this is currently not red. Well it is red, but it's getting... Wait. That. It's on you. That's pink right now. What's doing this pink? Trying to determine what's currently making this pink. So there's a blue over there, and then... Is this just a pink thing? Like, confusing me. Like, aren't you a red emitter? Why are you pink? Now it's red. What was making that pink? I don't know what was making the lights pink. That was really confusing. Okay, that's getting both of those now. We need the blue here. Going, I cannot see this. This is really hard to see. Oh wait, alright. And then maybe turn you like that. I think it's the blue over there, but how do we get the red over there as well? There's not really any other points here where we can divert it. And of course we got our green all the way back here. What happens if we put this on the green? That is now yellow. But like, What I don't get is what's happening to this. Because, like, it seems like when you shoot one of the colors into this, it just stays that color. Which is confusing me. Because, why is it staying the color? I didn't know I could make the thing just randomly stay the color. Like, what happens if I do that and then that? Like, it turns pink, but only for a second. And then what was making it permanently just be the color, even when something wasn't firing into it? What did I just do? I've activated that and that, but I've not activated this one over here. I mean, that is doing both of them right now. That's useful, but we also need to do the red over here, but there's no other paths that I can currently create, I think. How about that, actually? If we do that, turn you this way, now we've got a red behind here, we shoot the red into this one, and now we've got a pink over there. Okay, I can work with this. Now we need to somehow do something with a yellow and a white. Oh no. Oh god. Send the grid out this way and see what happens. It goes to here. Split it. See what happens. Ooh, that's sending it that way. That's hitting that yellow, but it's not hitting the yellow with a red unless we make one of the reds fire into it or something, but oh god. Oh god, my brain trying to figure that out. Is there anything that doing this would help with? The only thing we can do is that, which screws up what we've already done. We need to figure out how to get to here. We've got a blue that's going this way, but that's it. I don't know how we'd get like reds and stuff over here right now. Blah, la, 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 la. I need like another red off somewhere. We're using like splitters on every single one of our reds right now. And we're splitting, I think we're using every single one of the splits. So how do we get one of them off? You're not being the most helpful. Ooh. If we turn that one, it's still achieving its thing, but it's also making this yellow. Ooh, I think that's what we're missing. Then that made that go yellow there. Where's you currently sending? I assume we want this in one of the other angles, like this, probably. And then we've got a yellow and a blue, which I think might make something. Well, it's actually, they're not the same spot, but we've got a yellow and a blue over here. If we turn them in some way, maybe we can do something, but I don't know. The problem is that they're not lining up on the same square right now. We've just got this. I don't know what to do with this. You're using that one. That one's, is it doing anything? Yeah, that's just the way it's coming in, actually. So we need you going that way to activate that, because that's what we're currently using to make that pink, isn't it? I don't know if there's anywhere else we can get that to do it with. Is the blue only coming here? Like, the blue is just here, going this way to this one single spot, and I don't... maybe that could actually work? Yeah, I think that works. Split? Some way, that's just temporarily making that white for a second. That's not really helping us. So we need that, but we also need to do this. I am confused. There's nothing we can do with this yellow over here, is there? Because it's got to be hitting that, and it only hits that if it's there, which is not helpful, or if it's here, which is getting it over there. What do we do? Using that to do this. Just need the blue there. Once we do this, it screws up a lot of the colors and stuff. We've got everything correct, just except for this one last single point. For a split second, this is being made like white. I need a different type. Like a split second, I think this is technically the right solution. But only for like a second. All we've got is these two to play with, and I don't know what to do with them. Something's clearly wrong somewhere. So you and you have to be over there to make this yellow. It's just like, I feel like every single one of the things that's placed down is doing like 3 things at once, and it's confusing me. Because you're doing stuff right now. Yes, you're activating that and that right now, which is helpful for many reasons. What's this one doing? Currently, nothing. What if we have it doing this? Or something instead? I don't know. I'm very lost. What is this now doing? It's now putting that over there and there. Is that useful? I don't think so. Let's take you down for the time being, because we don't need you being there. Can't get that over there, because we're currently activating this with that instead of the other one. Which is more efficient. We've now got 2 things we can play with to do something with them. So we put you back there, you're no longer doing that thing. But if we had like 2 of these here, we could technically get the white over there, is my current thoughts. But the problem is, I think this might be doing a bunch, isn't it? No, it's doing that, which means I guess a forward one could probably do it. Is that the puzzle? We done? We may have done it. I don't actually know where the door was to check, but I think we may have done it. We may have succeeded. Is this the door? I think this might be the door. Did the door close by me or something? Just heard noises. Pana, we did it. We succeeded the puzzle. My brain is broken. Very, very broken. Oh, God. Oh, God. If you want me to continue this and go to 12 and beyond, be sure to let me know. Because I would be interested in trying to complete this game, even though I'm going to look very stupid while doing it. Oh god, I'm sure there's many moments in this video where you're screaming at your screens about exactly what I should have been doing, but I didn't notice it. Because, and I'll repeat this again, I stupid. Well, ReThink was fun. I knew that like a puzzle game was going to be a lot more enjoyable than a random RTS. I'm glad we got this one. Whew, brain no work now. Brain no thinky good. Brain only colors and angles and directions. On to the next scene! And now it's time for the greatest part of any Steam Roulette, where we find out what game we're going to be playing next time. Push the discover button and then switch over to the other scene. Ooh, what's it gonna be? It's Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 is the only multi-platform, first-person, modern shooter exclusively designed around the sniper experience. I mean, it is very specific, so I don't understand why it would be the only. It takes the bullseye precision of its predecessor to new and exciting heights, offering more diverse sniper challenges, a rebuilt AI system, and the thrilling one-shot, one-kill precision that made the original a huge hit. Selling 3 million copies worldwide, taking advantage of the advanced capabilities of the CryEngine 3, Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 also delivers striking graphical environments. I said graphical instead of graphic, but same difference. So I guess we're going to be sniping next time. Well, that sounds fun. Finally, my brain can have a rest from all the RTS trying to figure things out and the puzzle game trying to figure things out. All I have to do is point gun and shoot. Way easier. Anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and ring that notification bell. It does something, and I still don't know what. And follow me on Twitter for updates and to see my thumbnails in a larger size, as well as streams, whenever those become a thing again. And I'll be seeing you guys next time in Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Oh god, my throat really hurts from all this talking right now. Goodbye, everybody, and roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.